overall experience, like I said, was very phenomenal. So this is for like the people who need a video with an ease. It was not that hard to set up a pop-up shop. It was not. So you can watch my video and calm down. You can watch my video and feel relaxed, because I'm going to tell you, you got it, and it's not going to be too hard. Okay, welcome back to my YouTube, where you get the beauty, the knowledge, and the creativity. So today I am back with another video of part 2. So this is part 2 of video 1 from our first pop-up shop setup. So this video is a little late. We went May 8th. That was our first pop-up shop for our Mother's Day event. It went amazing. It was better than I thought. People made pop-up shops seem so hard and worse than what they are. And my business is a skincare business. I don't know if I felt like it was easy, because I don't know. I don't know, regardless, the first time, it wasn't hard for me. I thought it was gonna be like me running all over the place. I wasn't. I was like organized and had everything together the night before. I had all my stuff packed up and ready to go. So I don't know why it's so hard for people to get ready for pop-up shops. I don't know. It wasn't too much work for me. When I got there, it wasn't too much of a setup. People, you know, other vendors, they were setting up. We got there early enough before it started. And it started at like 1:30 to 7. Yeah, I don't understand. And that's what I'm saying. I don't even have much to say, because I don't understand why people feel like doing a pop-up shop is too much work. And is it worth it? To me, it was worth it. I made the most money in one day. I've met wonderful new women, network with new people, stuff like that. Was able to support the other vendors as well. They came over to my table and supported me as well. So try to support like the other tables when you are at your first pop-up shop. You know, you could just go on your page and post their table, and like, hey, come out today, come shop from these vendors as well as me, you know. Or just go over there and see if you find something that you like from their table and buy from them as well. That's what I did. I think I supported about 4 to 5 vendors while I was there at my own table, and a couple of them also came back and returned and shopped from me as well, and spent more money with me than I spent with them, or I didn't even buy from them at all, and they still came and bought from me, which is fine. And stuff for your payments, what I had was, I had my square, oh, wrong piece. This is not the square piece, but the square piece looks like this. So you will be able to plug it into your phone. Oh, you know what, it's inside of my thing. But this is what the square piece kind of looks like. So you'll be able to plug it into your phone. And then this will be the square adapter, and you'll be able to swipe the card. So like, you know, the charger pieces, you'll be able to sit that there, and you will need to Bluetooth this to Square actual app, or you will need to Bluetooth this to your actual website builder. My builder is Big Cartel, so I had to also use the actual Square app to take in my payments. I don't understand why I wasn't able to take it through my website. I thought that was how to do it, but it wasn't. So I had to do it actually through the Square app or whatever, and it worked fine. I got my money and stuff like that within a good week or so. I think it was because I didn't have my thing verified. I didn't have something verified. So that's probably why I stopped it and made it come a little late for my payments that I did take through Square. But then I also had got a cash box. So this was my cash box. I have it locked right now. I kept it locked, but it has 1, 2, 3. I think it has like 4 sections in here. So like 3 small ones right here for you to put your your silver coins in. And then at this top section here, it's like a long section for you to put like your dollar bills and your big bills and stuff like that. And then you can also pull the top of it up, so like, you know, like your tray. If you ever worked in a cashier or at the fast food place, you know where you put your $50 under your drawer, so you'll be able to pull that up as well in your cash box and do the same thing. Mainly a lot of my customers wanted to do cash, maybe because it was like, well, we're going to a pop-up shop, people probably not thinking that everyone's going to have a square piece. So majority of your customers are probably going to be cash holders. So make sure you do have a cash box at every pop-up shop. Every pop-up shop you go to, make sure you have your cash box, because people are probably going to feel like there's no way for you to take their card. So I got my cash box. One thing I did not have, the next time I will have, was, so will be my QR code. So you know the QR code that comes on, that's on Cash App or whatever. So you'll want your QR code from your Cash App. You want to be able to print that out and have that on your table, so that way if people do want to pay through Cash App, then you will already have your QR code sitting, you know, on your table, and that way they can scan your QR code and pay. They'll be able to scan your QR code while you're probably over there getting their orders together or something, and that way they can go ahead and scan it, and your name will pop up, and they can go ahead and send you your money and stuff like that. So that's how that works for the QR code from Cash App. I did not do mine yet, so I don't have mine printed out. I cannot show you, but for payments to go through Cash App, have your QR code printed out for easy payment accept. Easy payment transactions, yeah. Show you my table. I don't know if I'm gonna put it like within this clip or just have it separately, but I'm gonna show you my table. It was very nice and it was very welcoming. It was very successful. I don't really have nothing bad to say about it.
Okay, pause. I'm upset how my lace got me looking though. It got me looking a little rough on camera. So don't mind the lace. I do see it now that I'm watching my video back around. So don't laugh at me. But the video of me doing this hair will be uploaded after this video. So stay tuned.
Rep your brand. Come in your brand colors if you can. Come with your name brand all over your face, all over your body. Like, if you got makeup, wear your stuff. If you got clothes, wear your clothes. If you got jewelry, wear your jewelry. You wear your brand. You need to wear your brand. Everywhere you go, you should be wearing your brand. So I don't want to hear nothing. Y'all should be wearing your brand the moment y'all walk out the door. Have some business cards with you the moment you walk out. Flyers with you, whatever that has your brand name on it, that's your brand, you need to have it on, you need to have it with you. Have extra business cards and have extra flyers. So like for me, for instance, so for my pop-up shop, I bought like 6 products to my table. Well, with me, I bought like 6 products with me, and then I bought like 6 items of that product with me as well. So what I did was, on a piece of paper, on a smaller piece of paper, I made like a little mini flyer. And what I did was, I had like all of the product descriptions on that piece of paper. So say if it was like way too busy or something, and you may want to come back to my table, you'll just take that little piece of paper. You can read over all the products that we have on our table, and then you can come back. You will already know what everything was. Like, you already know what you want. And price list. So I had a price list. I'll let you know what was the item and what was the price next to it. Really try to make it as easy as I could. I didn't want to make it like too hard for me or anything to like be all over the place. So I made sure that I was like very organized and that I had like all the information out that anybody would ask me. So even though I had like that piece of paper, I still made sure that if my customers had questions or anything, I was still able to answer their questions. And then they would still have, you know, that piece of paper with them as well. Branding is key. You know, I'm not gonna say who had the best table or feel like I had the best table or anything like that. Nobody's in competition, but make sure that you are representing you in your brand. You want to come and you want to be, not be extra, but you want to make sure that you are like, you're showing out. At least just try to smile and let people know that you're not nasty and sobby. Like, just let them know that you're probably not a talkative person, but let them know that, like I said, you're not nasty and you're just sitting behind the table. Like, you know, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Be calm and just
make it your career at the Los
smile. You want to just sit there, act like you're fooling with something. If you want to sit down, I feel like you shouldn't sit down. I didn't sit down too much. If I did sit down and a person came to my table, I'm quick. Hi, hello. So over here we sell handmade skincare products, and they're like, oh my God, okay. And then it's like they're buying something. You know, like, let them know that you're welcome them into, you know, your environment. Let them know that you're welcoming them into your table. Let them know that they can have their time and take their time at your table to see what you have. Don't let them feel like you're rushing them away, or don't let them feel like you're not interested and you're just here. You know, so don't do that. Not like a lot of energy, but just make sure you have a good amount of energy to be there. Because I was there for 1:30 to 7. So my energy was to the roof because everybody else's energy was to the roof. Everybody was very sweet and nice and very supportive of each other. So even if they're not being supportive, make sure you are supportive, because karma is, and what you do good is what's gonna come good to you. So don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Worry about what you're doing, and you will be great. You will feel great. Don't make it feel like it's too much work. Just make sure you have everything together weeks prior to the day of. You know when you gotta go to your pop-up shop, so don't make it feel like you're gonna be dying the last night of. Make sure you got everything put together, and make sure you have everything together. Make sure that you know what type of payments you're going to be taking. Make sure you have all the information that you need. Make sure you know your products and your work, and make sure you know what you're selling. Yeah. At least make sure you know what you're selling. If you don't know nothing else, make sure you know what you're selling, and make sure you have confidence in what you sell. And yeah, let people know, like, you're ready to talk, you're ready to make money, you're ready to connect. Like, let people know. Have no, I wish I had this when I was my first time. I wish I had that when I was my first time, or I wish I knew that for my first time. I don't really have that. My experience, like I said, was very phenomenal. So this is for like the people who need a video with an ease. It was not that hard to set up a pop-up shop. It was not. So you can watch my video and calm down. You can watch my video and feel relaxed, because I'm going to tell you, you got it, and it's not going to be too hard. Okay. But most of the part is just like, be you, be yourself. If you can, have somebody with you. Take somebody with you if you can. I had my mom with me. She originally wasn't going to be there with me, but she happened to be able to be there with me. So regardless if she was there or not, I had a comfort to being at my first pop-up shop, regardless, knowing that, you feel me, it's my brand. I have to show up for my brand regardless. Nobody's going to show up for my brand the way I will. So, you know, if your nerves are too bad, try to have somebody there with you. See if somebody can be there with you. Don't, you know, just make sure you probably eat before you go. Make sure you drink some good stuff. Not like that. You know, just make sure your energy and you're calm. Just make sure you're calm, and get your energy together. You're not there, you're not gonna fall out because you're so happy or you're so nervous. Just make sure, you know, you got your vitamins in your body and stuff. Because I know people get so nervous and so hot, they might fall out. Don't fall out, okay? You're gonna be okay, you got it. I think, yeah, okay, I'm ending the video, that's it. Go ahead and make sure you watch our first video so you can see how we set up and how we did get organized and stuff the night before. Well, catch our other videos. Oh, after this video, I will be uploading how I achieved this look. I know I look a little crazy now, the day after, but the day I did do this hair, it was really pretty. So make sure you catch that video on how I achieve this wig. Please leave us a like and a subscribe, and leave us a comment. Let's talk, let's chit chat. Please follow our social media.